Hey guys, welcome back to Coils and Coins. Doing a bit more detecting in the park, looking for a few more bendies and anything else interesting. Settings today, much the same as we've been using for the last few hunts. Ground balance 0, volume 22, 23, threshold 4, target tones 5, accept reject, accepting 17, 19 and 21 and up. And recovery speed of 7, swinging relatively quickly. Sensitivity, back that off to about 22 I reckon. Ground here is pretty hard, so there's no point looking too deep. I'm just looking for surface finds really. And I've done a noise cancel and I'm in Park 1 setting today. First target. Sounds quite familiar. 22, shallow double bounce, so it should be a gold coin, should be $1. Get us off to a start. It should be here somewhere, shouldn't be too deep. Okay, a little bit deeper than we thought. Well, I'm off the mark. Okay, so it's over here somewhere. There we go. Oh, there it is. I can see it. It's not even under the ground. See it there on the surface. That's a good start. $1. And the ground here is very, very hard. So I don't think the coins are going to be down very deep. So that might make it a little bit easier for us. And we'll see how we go. Hey guys, so we've got another target here. 17 with a bit of a double bounce. I'm reckoning that's going to be a 50-cent piece. I'll just pinpoint that. Just down here. And we'll see if we're right. Could be a lot of other things, obviously. Could be a ring pull, but having that double bounce to it makes me think it's going to be a 50-cent piece. And the ground is so hard here. I'll just dig this hole and we'll come back. Okay, so we've dug the plug and the target's just in the wall here. As I said, the ground is so hard. Oh, considering we've had so much rain, it's incredibly hard. It's just down here somewhere. Should be getting quite close to it now. And we've been fooled. It's a ring pull. Damn it. Sounded good. Never mind. Okay, so back at it. Just got that ring pull, which we thought was a 50-cent piece. Another target just next to it. 22. Double bounce, occasionally a 23. Should be $1 coin, but it may not be. It might be a bottle top or something like that. Let's check it out. Yep. Right close to the surface, just there. Oh god, this ground's hard. That's just here somewhere. We're close. Here it is. $1 coin. That was so hard to get out. Like a rock, this ground. Oh well, that's okay. $2 so far. I'll keep on looking. I've been scouting around for a bit. I've got $2 or $3 there, but the ground is so hard. It's just so hard to film while you're digging a hole. But I've got another target here. Bit of a double to it. Definitely sounds like a $2 coin or a $1 coin again. Not that deep. The ground's so hard. There's no way they're going to get down too far. It's like concrete. I don't think I've ever dug ground this hard before in my life. It's a bit of a test. Try and do it with one hand. Oh, jeez. That ground is harder than a bald man's head. Fair income. I cannot get down. Oh. Very hard to see, guys. Sorry, it's just so hard to dig. There we go, I think I saw it. See it in there? Maybe. Here's my coin. And that was hard work. We got there in the end. Wow, this ground's hard. Unbelievable. Oh, keep on looking. Good area. So I've dug a pretty solid 26, 27 target. I've dug the plug at least. I don't know what it is yet. I'm guessing that it's probably a 2-cent piece, but I'm hoping that it's something else, like pre-decimal. So we'll get down to it and we'll have a look together. Hopefully it's something good. No promises though. I just dug a couple of 1-cent pieces nearby, so I reckon there's a good chance it could be another 1 or 2 cent piece here. The ground's still very hard. Probably not as hard here as it was over in the other area I just came from, but it is still really hard. But it is a bit deeper, this target, so I'm hoping. Okay, pretty close now. See the rim of it, and it is a 2-cent piece. Bugger. Well, never mind. We'll keep on going. I've got a good target here, nice shallow one, and that should definitely be a gold coin, and it's right on the surface, so I'll record this one. It'll just be a lot easier than trying to record those other ones that were in the ground a fair way. This one's almost on the surface right there. If I pull the grass back, should almost be able to see it. Not quite, but it's right on the surface. The ground is still really, really hard here. Incredibly hard. It's just so hard to record and try and pull a coin out. There it is there. I can see it on the side of the plug. $1 coin. It's a beauty. It's another one. So we're going okay. We're probably up to about $10, I reckon. But yeah, things are going okay. But it's just really hard work recording and digging. Back for the next interesting one anyway. Okay guys, buzzing around finding more spendies. 22. I'm finding heaps of $1 coins, hardly any 2s, which is quite unusual. Usually you find, or at least I normally find, you know, a $2 coin, a $1 coin for every, I don't know, 4 or 5 2s. But in this area here, I've only found one $2 coin, and everything else has been $1 coins, so that's quite unusual. So try and do this one-handed. Again, the ground is so hard. It's ridiculous. But I can't complain, there's plenty of coins in it. It's just making me work for 'em a bit. Oh, there we go, look at that. It's on the end of the digger. Easy. Another $1. Bit of a crustier one, but they're all about this sort of condition. You've all been down there a while. Can't tell the year, it's just too dirty at the moment. But that is another $1 to the tally. Well, continuing in the same area, guys, and here we go. A lot of the coins I've been finding have been deeper, so they haven't been giving that double bounce signal, surprisingly, because the ground's so hard. I thought they'd be on the surface more often, but actually been a little bit down a little bit, so I'm not sure. The ground must at some point get muddy and soft enough for the coins to really get down lower. But this one is quite shallow, and I reckon it's going to be a $2 coin. See if we can pop him out. There he is. So not too deep, that one. In a different area. It's Still very hard here, but hopefully the coins will be shallower. And we'll just keep on going. Our tally's getting good. We must be close to 20 by now. We'll see how we go. And as we always do, guys, when we get back up, we swing around the same spot that we just found the coin in, because often there's another one near it. And sure enough, I found the $2 coin at the end of that coil just there. And the other one, there's another one. Could be a $1 coin. But it's less than 10 centimetres away from it. Right next to it. It so often happens. So you really have to check your hole and check around the hole quite closely. Okay. Just in there. Yeah, it's only about 10-15 centimetres away from the other one. So that is very common. If you don't check your hole and you don't check near the hole thoroughly, you're probably missing 20% of your coins. It's pretty hard to get. So hard with one hand. There it is. $2. So we've got $4 within 10 centimetres. That's what we want. Okay guys, so here's another example of the double bounce for a 50-cent piece. So hear that double bounce, and if I turn 90 degrees, I'm still getting the same consistent signal. So that to me is a 50-cent piece, pretty much 90% of the time. And you want to hear that double bounce. If you don't hear it, it could still be 50 cents, but it could be down deeper. But if they're shallow and they're ring pulls, they don't tend to give you the double bounce. If they're shallow and they're 50-cent pieces, they do. So that's what I always look for, listen for, is that double bounce sound. And then I'm pretty sure that if I dig it up, it's going to be a 50-cent piece. Let's see if we can find it. Shouldn't be very deep. Should be in here somewhere. And there we go. In the bottom of the hole. Under the plug, 50 cents. So I was very sure that was 50-cent piece, just because of the sound, the double bounce, and the 17 from all directions. So that is a trick I've learnt to tell the difference between a ring pull and a 50-cent piece. So hopefully that's helpful. Hey guys, so we're back out at the park, trying to find some spendies and anything else we can find. I am in an older area, so I'm using my advanced settings. I'll put a link in the video for the advanced settings, but I have enabled pretty much everything from 17 up. Being an older area, I'm hoping there's some pre-decimals and some other interesting things to find. And with the advanced settings, if I do come across a $1 or $2 coin or a 50-cent piece, I'll definitely hear it. And as an example, I've got a target here. Actually, before we do that, I'll just quickly run through my settings. So we've got, I've noise cancelled, we've got a ground balance of 0 as usual, volume's just on 22, threshold 4, target tones 5, as you can see 16 and up enabled or accepted, recovery speed of 6, and I was running at full sensitivity because I'm hoping by doing that I might find some deeper targets. But just in general searching, there we go. So this is what I mean by the advanced setting tones. When you hit a $1 or $2 coin, or what sounds like a $1 or $2 coin, you're not going to miss that. So let's just check that this is what we think it is, a $1 or $2 coin. Fairly shallow one, just in this area here. And yep, there we go, $2. So very definite sound, very easy to pick out from all the other signals using the tone breaks that we've set up. So here we've got a signal 25-26. When I turn to the side, a different angle, I'm still getting 25-26, and around the other side, similar target. So that's a good repeatable signal. I'm going to dig that one, and once I've dug the hole, we'll come back. Okay, so we've dug the plug, as you can see, and target's just in the sidewall here. not very deep. I am hoping this is a pre-decimal, but it could well be a 1 or 2 cent piece as well with those numbers. But you do have to dig those. If you want to find pre-decimals, you're going to have to dig everything that sounds like it could be a pre-decimal, even though a lot of the time it's not going to be. That's just the way it is with these. Okay, we're very close, just here. And there's the coin. And yep, 2 cent piece, I think. The look of it, yeah, 2 cent piece, unfortunately, on this occasion. But you just got to dig them. So here's another chance to prove or disprove the double bounce theory that I have on the 17s. My theory is that if they double bounce like that, they're going to be a 50 cent piece, and if they don't, they're going to be rubbish, or a pull top, or a pull tab, which is the other 17 target that you often get. Now let's have a look. It's very shallow. Well, I can see it, 50 cent piece just lying on the ground. So there you go. Definitely sounded like a 50 cent piece, and that double bounce gave it away. Sounds good. So I've got a target here, 21, 22, 19, 20. But these kinds of targets are often, can often be, I'll just put the plug back over. Sounds a bit better with the plug in the hole. Can often be silver coins, 18, 19, 20. They're definitely worth investigating when they sound like that. Quite repeatable, quite solid. Definitely worth looking into in an old area. So let's check this one out. I'll just get myself organised. Got my bag here. Put the dirt on. Pinpointer. Okay, so we've got it till it's down in the hole here. On this side, on the right hand side. Nice and soft here anyway. Better than those holes I was digging last time. They were so hard. This is a lot easier. Just in the side, and I can see a little glimpse. I don't know if you can see that. A little glimpse of silver, but it doesn't look like a coin. It looks like a ring to me. Guys, I think we've got a little ring here. Looks like a kid's ring though. It's very small. Yep, there we go. A little kid's ring. Looks like one of those sweetheart rings, or whatever they're called. Just a junk ring, I'd say. Might be silver, sterling silver. Quite a pretty little design on the front of it. Let's see if it's got anything in the band anywhere. It feels quite lightweight, so probably not sterling silver. So we'll clean that up and have a closer look. But there, the target did sound worth investigating, and yeah, it's a good little target, good little ring. That's great. Well, I've got a few targets here. I've got it sounds like a 21 and 22, and 27, 28 behind it. So we'll investigate this. It could be a gold coin, a goldie on top, a spendy, but behind it or below it could be something else, older, possibly. So let's get rid of one target first. I can see the goldie, spendable. It's right there, it's just sitting on the surface on its side. I'm not sure if you can see it. Where are we? Just here. $2 coin just sitting on its side in the grass. So that was a pretty easy find. And we'll just see what this other target was. So I'll check it again with the detector, just to see if it was just that coin, and because it was on its side, the signal was a bit strange. Yeah, I think that's all it was. Yep. So yeah, being on its side really threw the detector off a little bit there, but it did pick it up. Okay, so we've dug our plug. I haven't seen it yet, it's not far away. It's just down here in the middle of the bottom of the hole. Let's see what we've got. bit of rubbish, a little bit of rubbish there, but I don't think that's it. Okay, I think it's still down further. It's too good a signal to be rubbish. Tin, aluminium, that sort of thing. I would say it's something more substantial, or an old coin, or a 2-cent piece. Let's hope it's not. And down fairly deep. Can't see anything yet. I'm right down next to it. Whatever it is. It's got to be in this lot, you would think. Still down deeper. Well, it is down deep. Okay. That's why it sounded so good. It's a big metal ring bracelet or something. Yes, looks like an old bracelet or something. Don't think it's going to be silver or anything. Some kind of junk metal. And we'll have a look at it later and see if we can spy any marks on it. But yeah, it's very light, so I reckon that's junk jewellery. Never mind, still something different. Hey guys, and welcome to the wrap up. What you can see down here is the result of about 4.5 hours of hunting in 2 different parks. One was quite a bit older than the other one, and I did find a couple of pretty interesting relics in the older park, which I'll show you in a moment. But it's a bit of a mixture of coins, relics and junk as usual. So we'll go to the junk first, which is what we normally do. So you can see there we've got a number of bottle tops, again ringing up 21, 22, 23, those sorts of numbers. In the older park I was looking for pre-decimals, didn't find any at all, which was a surprise really, but I did have 21 right up to 40 accepted, and in the end I actually had from 17 all the way up accepted. So I'm finding quite a few trash targets that I wouldn't otherwise find. The ring pulls, standard 17s, 18s, that kind of number. Some rusty objects there that were, well, not, they're rusted on top, but obviously not steel because they were ringing up higher. A ring, some sort of ring thing. It's not a ring, but in the hole I saw that and I thought it was a ring, but it's not a ring, it's just rubbish. Don't know what this is. It's off something and there is some writing on it, but I don't know what that might be. This is a chunk of lead, rang up mid-20s, bit of scrap metal there, rang up mid-20s. Not sure what this is. It's got a definite shape to it. Might be part of some kind of decorative edging for something. Don't know, but it's got a definite edge to it, but it's only partly there. The rest is gone. Found a car pretty early on. This is a Mattel 2002, I think, from memory. Yeah, Mattel Inc. 2002 car, which is pretty cool. Found that early. That was about a 30. This plate here I found in the older park. Could be horse tack or something. I'm not sure what that's from. A couple of lugs or pins on the back where it would have been positioned against something, and this side out. Nothing engraved or written on it, so not really sure what that's from. A bangle of some sort, just junk jewellery. It was down pretty deep, that one, in the old park. Yeah, but there's no writing or engraving or stamps or anything on that. I'll come back to this piece in a moment. We also got some other bits and pieces. This is a, not exactly sure what this is, but it is a Holden emblem. It says Holden at the bottom there. yeah, I'm not sure what it's off, whether it's off an actual car or key ring or toy car or something, but yeah, definitely says Holden. Couple of bits of jewellery. Both of these are 925 sterling silver, which was a nice surprise because I didn't think they were. Well, I didn't think this was, and I actually thought this was a ring when I found it. You can see the 925 just over here. So G925, it's a little pendant, quite a pretty little pendant. That was a surprise because I thought it was a ring actually, but it is too small for a ring. But when it came out of the hole, it kind of looked like a ring with a mounting up the top here. And the little ring, a little bent out of shape, definitely 925 though. You can see a stamp just there near the back of the stone. It says 925, or signet ring. Quite a nice little face on it with a little stone in there, quite typical of signet rings. So yeah, a couple of sterling silver finds there. Now to coins, usual sorts of 1 and 2 cent pieces, quite a few. Again, I was chasing pre-decimals, so these all sounded quite good. None of them were pre-decimals, unfortunately. As far as spendable coins goes, we didn't do too badly this week. We got over $30 worth of spendies, so we got quite a few twos. These dirty ones were in the first park, which was really hard digging. The ground was really hard. These 50-cent pieces, I think 2 came out of the hard ground, 2 came out of the old park. That 20-cent piece was in with one of the 50s, one of these two, just right next to it. Just an incidental find, that one. And then the $2 and $1 coins. So I'll put the totals up there so we can see where we're at. We are getting towards our target for that 15-inch coil, which is great. But perhaps one of the most interesting finds of the hunt was this nameplate. So I think it says Wilson with 2 L's, maybe Nelson, and the first initial could be J, I, or maybe F. It's a bit worn, so what I might do with that is I'll get something and fill the engraving in with something dark so it contrasts better, and then I might be able to make out what that actually says. It's got 4 mounting points on the back, so this could have been affixed to some luggage or a building or a vehicle. I have no idea what it would have been attached to, maybe even a horse or something, but it's a cart or buggy, but it's definitely got a name on it. So I'm interested to research that, and this was found in the old park. So there's some history to that, and I'll be quite keen to work out where that might have come from and who that might have belonged to. So if I find out more about that, I will let you know. But there you go, guys. A bit of a summary. Didn't do too bad, and hopefully we can get out soon for some more hunts. Weather hasn't been great. It's been a lot of rain, thunderstorms in my area, which is quite unusual, but yeah, it's made it a little bit tough to get out. Look, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment, and yeah, I look forward to catching you on the next hunt. See you then.